us a big hand. The prophetic focus for this month is godliness is profitable unto all things. Godliness is profitable unto all things. Please join me to say it again. It shall be profitable to you. I say it shall be profitable to you. Godliness is profitable unto all things. And our teaching series every Sunday, this being part 4A, it's been captioned, Understanding the Cost and Cure of Ungodliness. Understanding the cure and the cost and the cure of ungodliness. Godliness means God-likeness, living like God, behaving like God. At creation, man was like God. Genesis chapter 1 verse 26, and God said, let us make man in our image and after our likeness. So man was like God in holiness, in dominion, in authority. Man was not less than God. Man was like God. But sin came in, and man became ungodly. Direct opposite. He was no longer living like God. He was living like his new master. The nature of the devil is ungodliness. Whosoever you follow determines how you live. When man was following God, he was living like God. But when he started following the devil, he started living like the devil. But it is costly to live with the devil. Doing business with the devil always leads to a loss, destruction. Following God is profitable. I can tell you that. I gave my life to Jesus 43 years ago. Few years ago. And life is getting sweeter by the day. Not one day of regret. No one ever regrets following God. Have you ever met anybody who said, I regretted following God? No. But you have met so many who say, I regretted following the devil. I regretted being wayward. I regretted smoking. I regretted being a drunkard. Now at 60, no house to show. All the money has been used to drink. Now the liver, the kidney is being affected with smoking and drinking. It's costly to follow the devil. If there's anyone here following the devil, your journey after him is terminated today. Please note this morning that nothing of value is ever free. Moses paid the price for living a godly life. Hebrews chapter 11, verses 24 to 27. It will cost you something to live a godly life. By faith, Moses, when he was come of years, he refused. Very costly. He was an heir apparent. He was going to be the next Pharaoh. But when he saw the danger in it, he refused. He refused. When you see the danger in fornication, you will refuse to fornicate. When you see the danger in drunkenness, you will refuse to be a drunkard. Verse 25. He refused. There are things to refuse Don't go for just anything. Is to with him. Choosing rather to suffer. That was Moses' choice. He left the good ivory palace to go and live in the wilderness. Look at that verse of scriptures again. Choosing rather to suffer affliction with the people of God than to enjoy the pleasures of sin for a season. Sin is for a season. Today they are calling you Jaye Jaye girl. You will soon become Jia Jia girl. Today you are the toast of the society. Very soon nobody wants to come close to you. Because with sin, you have lost your you have lost your beauty. You are now looking ugly. Diverse sins of the society. The pleasure of sin is usually for a season. For a season. For a season. Look at the following verse. But the blessing of God is always, lasting, and esteeming the reproach of Christ greater riches than the treasures of Egypt. Look at the future. Something bright is waiting for you. Man, we were all mocked before. When we were young, coming up in the faith, they called us all kinds of names. But today they beg us. All my mockers before now beg me to help them. All who mocked Moses are dead. Moses is still alive, with his name ringing everywhere. So godliness is costly. It's costly to live a godly life. But make your choice for it. Say with me, I will live a godly life. I'm not hearing everybody saying that. Receive the grace for it. Now, in this wise, righteousness is not just what we believe or declare, but what we do to prove what we believe. For by their fruits you shall know them. Matthew 7:20, 1 John 3:7. 1 John 3:7. Wherefore by their fruits you shall know them. Don't claim you are righteous. Show you are righteous. Talk is easy. Show is what is required. Little children, let no man deceive you. He that doeth righteousness, he that doeth righteousness is righteous. You can't claim to be righteous without doing what is righteous. He that doeth righteousness is righteous, even as he is righteous. The first place where people were addressed as Christians was as a result of what they saw them doing. They didn't go, I'm a Christian. They saw in them Christ, so they called them Christians. Christian means little Christ. They demonstrated it. They showed it. They exhibited the life of God. I pray that everywhere you go from today, people will see Christ in you. People will no longer doubt your Christianity. In the precious name of Jesus. Now, quickly, what are the costs of ungodliness? We'll quickly look at 2 or 3 of them. What will you cost you? What will it